Hi, everybody. Back again for part two. Hopefully, everyone has gone through some of these emails so that you can see if you wanted to change any of them, obviously we're going to alter the time frames. We're going to assume that we want to make a couple of calls during the first week, that kind of thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to, just like we can edit the campaign, we're going to need to edit the individual emails themselves. So we looked at this first email. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to clone the email because we can't change the template. There's no way to change the template. So we have to go in and find the template and be able to change it from that way. So we're going to go here to the templates, and then we're already on emails, right? So we have to type in something that reminds us of the open house. So we're going to just type in OH for open house. Okay, and then we're going to find that open house day one email. This is the one that's being applied. Okay, I've already made a copy of it, so I'm gonna clone. I'm gonna just clone the original because I don't want to alter the copy yet. Okay, so this is the original, and this is what it said. Okay, and it says thanks for stopping by. That's the subject, right? You might want to change that subject to be a thanks for stopping by my open house at a specific address or something like that to be more customized. But if you do that, then remember that you would have to do that for every single open house that you do, change the address for the subject, okay? So you would have to continually remember every time you're ready to do an open house to email that, come in, clone that first email and change the subject line. This is a generic, thanks for stopping by. That seems to work. You could change this as well, okay, by saying first contact, first email, open house. Okay, something to that effect. I spelled email wrong. I'm the worst speller in the world, by the way. So first email, open house. You want to make sure that you have the words open house or OH in the template name. Otherwise, when you want to adjust something, you'll be able to find it easily because in the templates, if you noticed going down at the bottom of templates in the emails, there's like over 200, almost 250 templates, okay? It'll be very difficult to find the exact one you're looking for if you don't remember what you named it. So by just reminding yourself that it's an open house one and putting in OH in the search bar, you'll find it a little bit quicker. So let's say we wanted to change this. Remember, we didn't really like, please let me know if I can be of any help in your home search. We're going to just change that to say real estate needs, right? So it says, please let me help if I can be of any help. Please let me know if I can be of any help in your real estate needs, okay? I like that a little better. Then we don't really like this email, I mean the signature. So we're going to get rid of the signature. And then we're going to make sure that include signature is on. Now this signature is going to be the one that's included so that from your profile, okay? You want to make sure that is on. And then we're just going to clone the template. It's going to say first email open house. So we're going to remember that, right? So we're going to clone that template. And it says template was added to the library, okay? So then we want to update. So we'll go back to the library. We go back to the email section. And we're going to find out, we're going to type in first, okay? And this is the one we just made. First email, open house, thanks for stopping by. Notice I have the one here, thanks for coming by the open house, okay? That's already been cloned. So we got two potential ones, but I like this one better, okay? So now we're going to go back to the campaign library. This is why I say you definitely want to figure out all the emails that you do want to change and write those names down so that you can then, instead of having to bounce back and forth, you can then just stay in the templates and customize all the emails the way you want them right then and there, save you a lot of time, and then just write down the new names, because then what you have to do is you go back to your campaign library and open up the campaign you want to change. Okay? And you could see how it would take a lot of time if you were to be bouncing back and forth after each and every email change. So we want to get rid of this one. Okay? So we're going to get rid of it by clicking the X out, right? We're going to just X that one out. And it says, you sure you want to remove it? And we're going to remove it, right? And it's gone. And now we want to add one. So we're going to add an action, and it's going to be an email, right? And the name of the email was, well, we're gonna name the email first email contact. And maybe we'll just add from open house, right? And then we're going to select the template that we just created. So the selection is going to be, we started with the word first, so we're going to put in first, right? So we're going to have the first open house email. It's right here, right? First email open house. So we're going to click that. We're going to view it, right? And it's going to be from, now the signature is going to be in there because you have saved it as on for the signature, right? So it's going to be, hi, first name. It was a pleasure meeting you at the open house. Please let me know if I can be any help. Okay, real estate needs, right? Okay, so now we want to select the time. Now, if we like the idea of the 4-hour period, we're going to put hours, and we're going to select 4 for the 4-hour period, and then we're just going to simply hit add. All right, so there you go. First email contact from open house. It's going to do the same thing as the other email did in the 4-hour period, and that's what's going to happen. And we're going to see what the email says. Okay, got it. We have that email. That's in. That's how you do it. It's really pretty simple. Okay, you want to do that then for the second email for any calls. All right, so let's say you wanted to make a call instead of 7 days. We're going to, it says open house day 7, okay? We're going to just, hopefully, we can just change it here. So let's see if we can just change this open house day 7 to open house day 4, okay? And we're gonna update this because we're not changing anything, we're just updating it. So let's see, and there it is, open house day 4. So that's easy, okay? By changing the time frame, we can change it easy. So that means on day 2, the system is telling you to make a call, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, that was the email. I want to do the call. So, all right, let's say we're going to change this call, and you know how to do it, just to make it to day 4, okay? And we're not really changing the system, we're just changing the time frame. So we're going to update that, okay? And now that should have a call on day 4. So here's a follow-up call on day 4, an open house email on day 7. Okay? So that's the way you change that stuff. You got an email on day 3, so you get sending out an email on the first day, you're following up with a call on the second day, another email on the third day, and another follow-up call on the 4th day. That seems to be pretty good. Now you also do want to have maybe another follow-up call in here somewhere, okay? But the ultimate goal is to obviously make the system customized to you and to call the way you want to follow up, so that the idea is before we get to day 120, you're going to change these contacts from an open house prospect to an active lead that you're now sending listings and even maybe showing houses to. Okay, that's how you do it. If you need any more instruction or any questions that you have about this, give me a call. Love to talk to you about it. Okay, and we can go over any individual questions that you may have. But you see how to do it, and you just have to create, just like you're creating a clone of the template for the open house, you're creating a clone for the email so that you can change the email and say exactly what you want to say. And don't forget to include your signature. All right, any questions, you can always call me, text me, email me, and how to get in touch with me. And thanks for coming.